Hi, it's Up1975, and I've been toying with how to bring you a full gameplay of Fortnite, and I thought this would be the best way, and this would be the best example of an average game. So this is kind of my guide to Fortnite and what an average game looks like. So you drop in on the map, you drop in at different locations, you grab a gun as quick as possible because you're probably going to have to win a couple of gunfights to claim all the loot at your location. There's going to be other players dropping in, same as you, trying to loot. I would always recommend going for a gun and going for the kill as soon as possible, because the last thing you want to do is be the guy looting when the other guy sneaks up and shoots you. So always grab that gun first, be prepared to fight straight away. For example, on prison I always drop in and try and pick up the gun off the roof, and then I'm going to try and pick someone off while I'm still on the roof as they land in to try and get to one of the chests. They're trying to get better equipment and better guns, but it's not about getting better, it's just about getting the kill straight away. Now, as you can see, I dropped in at the swamp, and this is what happens in Fortnite. You just choose a location on the map, you drop in, and you work out, you claim as much of the loot as possible, and then you wait for the storm to come in and work out where you've got to head to. So as you can see on the map now, there's a ring showing where the storm is, so now I have to make sure I stay in it. And here's my second gunfight, which I win, so that's it. I've basically won all the loot of the swamp as mine, which is quite fortunate. I've ended up with a decent assault rifle and a green submachine gun, which is still shit because it's a submachine gun. But now we go into super fast forward. So as you can see, I'm going to travel around and grab any other loot that I find. We upgrade our assault rifle a bit, but you know, and upgrade our shotgun. It's a fun game, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, please, why have you not downloaded it? It's totally free to play the Battle Royale mode, and it is good fun. Also, you can play as a 4-man team, which is just silly and fun. Duos are probably my favourite mode. You know, if you get me and Elliot or me and Math, you can have fun in duos, and duos is quite satisfying and a good laugh. Squads is quite difficult because you have to play quite tactically when there's 4 people. Potentially 4 people could leap up and attack you at any moment. It's kind of a bit fraught, and you have to be careful. As you can see, now my priority is to get better equipment and stay in the circle. I get ambushed here by that guy who starts shooting at me, so I return fire. But given his position and mine and the fact that I'm trying to head that direction, I decide discretion be the better part of valor in this case, and I'll bandage and skulk away. I have got to get better building at the game, but I thought I'd show you this as game in its entirety because it is an exactly average performance by me and an exactly average game. This is almost what happens, like I say, virtually every time I play. I do need to get better at building because I'm not very good at it. I also need to grab more materials because I don't know, I'm just lazy when it comes to the building part. I don't build structures very well, I'm not very quick at the building, as you can see from that bit. But here I am trying to get to the high ground to scope out this guy that attacked me, but he's long gone. So now I'm back to trying to get to the circle, and that's what it tends to be, is a constant battle as you get squeezed tighter together, trying to avoid people and trying to pick up easy kills. This is a very popular location that me and Math come to quite a lot. I think this is Fatal Fields. Yeah, it is Fatal Fields. It's a really good location to start off with, and you tend to find there's usually, in duos, there's usually 3 or 4 teams that drop in there. So you have to have your wits about you to win the gunfights to get, you know, enough to get through. And as you can see, I race through this bit. So this is my method of showing you the whole game. I have to speed through a lot of it. Here, I didn't actually get the kill, but the guy just legs it and leaves me the loot. So that was quite handy. I don't know if he didn't have any bandages or anything, but I certainly did. And as you can see, he's legged it. I'm really hoping that's like a golden scar or something really, really good to set me up for the win. Probably not going to be, but you know, you never know in this game until you actually go up and grab the loot. And that's what I like about it. It's a fun game. It's very much like H1Z1 or PUBG, but in a cartoony, silly style. And the games are quite quick and fast paced, and you don't have to wait around between games very much. You can pretty much pick up a game straight away and get into another game. Here I'd actually ditched my assault rifle for the grenade launcher, but if you actually looked, I had no ammo for assault rifle anyway, so I don't think it was that much of a bad switch. And yeah, so I'm just sort of trying to work out what the best thing to do is, because I'm just inside the circle. As you can see, the storm's coming in. Just sort of take a moment, and here I spot a guy. So I've only got the grenade launcher. I actually do really bad with my first grenade than I expected to, but I laid down a few nades, carpet bomb the area to try and kill him, and I actually killed him with my first nade. And here I make my classic mistake. This is what I do a lot of the time, is I loot and then I have a change of heart. So here I decide that, you know, out of all this stuff, what do I need? What do I need to take? So, you know, I decide that grenades for the scar, you know, and I'm there. That's a good tip, by the way. If you pick your pickup axe up, it will just grab what you can pick up without actually taking the slots. So it's a good tip to loot quickly. However, I ridiculously change my mind and go back for the shotgun or the sniper, and I get killed. And that's me in 5th place. But that's an average game. And that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.